5 years old.
Joshua wasn't getting his teeth in at the regular time. We were expecting, like our first child, for the first tooth to arrive between 3 to 6 months. At 11 months, a tooth did break through on the top of his mouth, but I noticed it was very sharp and pegged. So we watched it come in for about a month, maybe. And then when I was going to the dentist myself, I took a picture and took it to our own dentist, who looked at the picture and immediately just said, "You're going to the IWK."
Josh was diagnosed with a condition called hypohydrotic ectodermal dysplasia. And it is a mouthful. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about this condition. And he was diagnosed at around 18 months.
Hypohydrotic ectodermal dysplasia is a genetic condition. And it's a condition where structures of skin are affected.
It happens at the 23rd chromosome. It just mutates, and it causes, well, different symptoms with ectodermal dysplasia. With our son, his nails are very thin. He doesn't have any sweat glands, so he can overheat easy. So there's a whole lot of things that go along with ectodermal dysplasia, but it's mostly said skin, hair, teeth, and nails. He's only 1 in 7,000 kids in the world diagnosed with this condition, according to our research. Very rare.
When we started going to the IWK, they were so welcoming from our very first trip, and realizing how overwhelmed we were with the news that we were getting. And I mean, we're very lucky. We're not the parents that are up on another floor hearing of a terminal illness of our child, but it's still very overwhelming knowing that our child now has a condition that he's going to live with for the rest of his life.
The first thing for Josh was helping the family understand the condition that Josh has.
The diagnosis from the IWK taught us how to deal with this.
The reason he sees us here in pediatric dentistry at the IWK is he's missing a whole bunch of teeth, and the teeth that he does have are conical shape.
There was a night that Joshua and I were laying in bed, and he looked over at me, and I remember he touched my mouth, and he touched his. And he said, "Dad," he said, "I just want to be a normal boy like you and Dylan and have normal teeth."
We've simply made some dentures that go right over his teeth, and it gives him a nice pleasing look. It makes his face sort of normal height, and it gives him a great smile.
We call them magic teeth because they fit right over his teeth that he has, that have come in, the pegged teeth. And actually his grandmother was the one that deemed them the magic teeth, because she was helping prepare him for the magic teeth by showing her own, showing him her own.
We made his overdentures. It was this amazing transformation. I mean, just look at that grin. He's happy with who he is.
The magic teeth changed Joshua's personality in that he seems to be more confident.
The IWK is the children's teaching hospital for the Maritimes. We're privileged to have some dentists who have finished dental school, and they're doing another year with us to enhance their skills. It's a pretty exciting teaching opportunity, and the family's wonderful.
All right, Josh, lay back.
Taylor and Joshua first met in September. There just all of a sudden was this instant connection. It's like Joshua knew he was going to be spending the next 6 to 8 months with Taylor. Taylor did a lot of this work on his own with minimal supervision, which says a lot about the education they're getting at the IWK. Dylan's been an incredible support to Joshua through this. He's one of Joshua's biggest supporters. And with everything that we've had to do for Joshua in the last 3 years, he's never once complained.
No.
I want to be there for my brother and support him, because I just love him. So, yeah, that's where I go.
Dylan has sat through the 5-hour appointments, the 3-hour appointments. He's made the trips back and forth to Halifax to support, to be there for his brother many times. And wow, it's amazing that they have that connection, and they support each other. Thank you is not the words we can even use right now to express how much the IWK has done for us and our family from the guys that are running the trains on the bottom floor, to the doctors, to the assistants, to everyone at the IWK, we thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. You've made an amazing, amazing, amazing change, difference in our life, all for the better.